guys, it's your girl Kristen. I'm back in my car. I'm out and about. I want to tell a story. I know y'all probably thought I died and I gave up on YouTube and I wasn't coming back, but I literally have been so sick the last week. I think I might have had the flu, but my stubborn self wouldn't go to the doctor. I was driving my mom insane, and I'm alive though. I feel like vitamin C and some over-the-counter medicine will get you healed up and get you going good, but honey child, I thought I was dying. I literally thought I was dying. But I'm alive, I'm here, and I'm doing good, and I'm sharing another story with y'all. So, yeah. I want to tell y'all a story about getting into a confrontation with a bully. But yeah, this girl, she was very nasty, and I wish I could turn back time and go slap her a couple times, but it's all good. I'm not bothered by it anymore. It is what it is, and it made me grow as a person. So, growing up, I would have to ride the bus to school and back home every single day. And there were a lot of kids from a certain neighborhood that would get picked up. Like 90% of our kids that rode the bus got picked up from this neighborhood. And I made friends with two girls that lived in the neighborhood. One was in elementary school and one was in middle school with me. And I guess them and this high schooler that I got into a confrontation with lived in the same neighborhood with them, and they had some falling outs previously, and obviously since I'm friends with them, she automatically doesn't like me, and they got into confrontations. She would say some very nasty things to them because my friend would come back and tell me, and I just felt really bad for her. Okay, so every day the elementary school students would get picked up first, then the middle school, and then we'd ride to the high school to pick up all the high school students so we could go home. So we're getting ready to pick up the high school students, and this particular girl, she would ride at the very back of the bus every single time. That was her seat. Everyone knew, do not get in this girl's seat. That's hers, and if you did get in it, she was gonna boot your butt out of it. And obviously she had to pass my seat and my friend's sister's seat to get to the very back of the bus. Well, she walks by my seat, and my friend and I, we were sitting in the same seat because it sat two people. So she passed us and she goes to my friend's sister's seat. This is an elementary student, and the girl that stopped at her seat is a high school student. Let's keep that in mind. She stops at her seat and she turns at her and she says, "Trash." I'm like, that's just so nasty. Why would you say something like that? And so she's like, "I'm not trash. You need to leave me alone. You're trash." And she said, "Well, at least I don't have to go dumpster diving, and I don't have to go into the trash can, so I have clothes to wear to school." And let me share something. My friend, her mother was a single mom to 3 children, and I'm a single mom to 1 child, and it gets very hard financially to keep up just 1 child, and I cannot even imagine having to keep up 3 children. And yes, sometimes I had to go to Goodwill, sometimes I had to get hand-me-downs, but they never went into the trash and never went dumpster diving. And if they had to do that, that's none of her business. Like, that's just rude. You don't sit there and make fun of someone because they don't have the luxury of going to the store and getting name brand clothing or getting brand new stuff all the time. You don't do that. That's not right. So I feel the heat just rising off of my skin. I feel my temper just taking control. And my brother, he's riding the bus with me. And my brother, he has a very short fuse as well. And he looks at me and he just gives me the look like, "Kristen, you better stay seated down. I do not want to get involved. Stay out of it." But Kristen, big mouth Kristen, she can't shut up. She cannot stay quiet. So I look at her, I'm like, "Why don't you go to the back, sit down, shut up, leave her alone. Just stop. It's ridiculous." And she looks at me and she says, "Why don't you just shove a donut in your mouth and shut up?" And then she goes to the back and she sits down. Whoa, honey child, y'all have never seen a fat girl fly. I flew through 3 rows of seats. I just knew that I was going to bulldoze this girl over, and I had some words with her. We exchanged some words. I go to lift my fist, and I just knew I was going to slam it into her face, and it was going to feel so good. It was going to feel great. But my brother dragged me off of this girl, did not let me even get a single hit on her, didn't let me do anything. But I think I literally scared this girl to death, because after that day, she never rode the bus ever again. I never had any falling outs with her ever again. She never talked to me. My friend, she never had anything else said to her. She didn't have any kind of problems with her ever again. Their beef was squashed. She was done. I literally think that this girl was just complete talk. She just wanted to make someone feel bad about themselves and just wanted to make someone feel worthless. And I think I scared donuts out of her. I mean, she literally was poo-pooing in her pants. She literally took a dump. I scared it out of her, I know. I saw her 2 years later. I was at Wendy's ordering food. I went to the window to pay, and I see her. I make eye contact with Miss Blondie, and she makes eye contact with me. I'm like, oh, heck to the no. I am not eating here. So I just give up, bye, and I drove off, because I was not going to have something done to my food, because that would have been the perfect opportunity for little witchy witch to do something. But yeah, that's my video. That is me confronting a bully, getting into an argument with a bully, whatever you want to call it. Let me tell y'all, if y'all see someone being bullied, don't sit there and just let them take the draft. Like, try to help them, even if you have to get a teacher or, you know, someone else involved. Don't let someone just get bullied for no reason. It's pointless, and everyone should take up for people that can't take up for themselves. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please show that subscribe button some love. It needs some love so bad. I know I was gone for a week. I was sick. I promise not to do that again. Okay? So show that button some love. Join the family. And if you really want to keep up with me, make sure to hit that post bell notification. It will let you know every single time that I post a video. You will get notified. And yeah, until next time, love y'all. Bye.